Super Robot Wars Alpha. Alpha, Sūpā Robotto Taisen Arufa, is part of the Super Robot Wars franchise, and was published for the PlayStation by Banpresto in 2000. Super Robot Wars Alpha is the first game of the Alpha series, which spans the PlayStation and the PlayStation 2 platforms. Summary. Chronologically, Super Robot Wars Alpha is directly followed by Super Robot Wars Alpha Gaiden. The series continues on the PlayStation 2 with the second Super Robot Wars Alpha and concludes with the third Super Robot Wars Alpha, To the End of the Galaxy. Super Robot Wars Alpha is the first Super Robot Wars to feature fully animated attacks. Super Robot Wars Alpha introduces the skill point, localized as Battle Mastery system, where decisions made in and out of battle can affect the game's difficulty and the player's chances of receiving and unlocking more powerful units and items. Story. In the year 179 of the new Western calendar, the one-year war breaks out between the Earth Federation and the Principality of Xion, but is halted when an object crashes to Earth, landing on South Atalia Island. An investigative team from the Extra-Over Technological Investigative Institute discovers the object is an alien battleship with highly advanced technology. Despite the warnings of Dr. Bian Zoldyck, the Federation hides the evidence of intelligent extraterrestrial life, and uses the time to increase their military power. Bian founds the Divine Crusaders to utilize the extra-over technology found on the ship to devise weapons capable of protecting the Earth from alien forces, should the planet become embroiled in a conflict. During this time, economic troubles caused by the Federation's build-up sees the rise of many anti-Federation movements, such as the Neo-Xion, who had retreated to the asteroid axis. In response, the Federation establishes special forces units, such as the Titans and Oz. Other forces, such as the Demon Empire, from Brave Radine and Dr. Hell also threaten the Earth, but are pushed back by the teams of Mazinger Z, Getter Robo, and Radine. In the year 186, the Excellion battleship, from Gunbuster, battle a force of STMC's Space Terrible Monster Crowd, when they are suddenly attacked by another alien fleet, known as the Arrogators. From this point on, the player can select from either a super robot or a real robot storyline, putting the player in command of the Grungus Type 2 or the Huckabee Mk2, respectively. Series included Mobile Suit Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam 0080, War in the Pocket, Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam ZZ, Mobile Suit Gundam, Char's Counterattack, Mobile Suit Gundam F90, Mobile Suit Gundam F91, Mobile Suit V Gundam, New Mobile Report Gundam Wing, New Mobile Report Gundam Wing, Endless Waltz, Aura Battler Dunbine, Invincible Steelman Daitan 3, Mazinger Z, Anime, Movie Series, Great Mazinger, Mazinkaiser, Getter Robo G, Super Electromagnetic Robot Combattler V, Super Electromagnetic Machine Voltes V, Super Bestial Machine God Dankuga, Brave Radine, Aim for the Top, Gunbuster, Neon Genesis Evangelion, End of Evangelion, Super Dimensional Fortress Macross, Super Dimensional Fortress Macross, Do You Remember Love, Macross Plus, Giant Robo, The Animation, Jinray Robo, Super War Machine SRX, Banpresto, Banpresto Originals. Super Robot Wars Alpha allows the player to create their own character, giving them a name and birth date, and selecting from 8 characters, 4 male and 4 female. The player then chooses another template and name for the character's significant other, as well as one of 4 personalities: cool and nihilistic, shy, weird, or hot-blooded. to apply a voice during combat. Sūpā Robot Wars Alpha for Dreamcast. Sūpā Robot Wars Alpha for Dreamcast. Alpha for Dreamcast. Sūpā Robotto Taisen Arufa for Dreamcast is an enhanced remake of the original Sūpā Robot Wars Alpha that features 3D battle animations. In contrast with the PlayStation version's 2D sprites, the game has an increased difficulty on many stages and includes a new boss character. A new addition for the Dreamcast game is the inclusion of G-Breaker, a super robot from Bandai's Sunrise Ayuatan video game. This marks the first time a Sūpā Robot Wars game featured a mecha from a game produced by a different company. Reception on release. Famitsu magazine scored the PlayStation version of the game a 31 out of 40, and the Dreamcast version a 30 out of 40. Sūpā Robot Wars Alpha preview on IGN. Dreamcast port announced on IGN.